Hey guys, it's Phoenix. Today is the 10th of January, which is a pretty big day for me every year. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll know what the day is. It's totally fine. This is not an ordinary concept. I've coined it the Matrix because this is a fairly iconic Hollywood scene with Keanu Reeves blocking the arrows, and he is the one, or not arrows, bullets from the agents. And so what I've tried to do here is I've replicated it with a slightly additional concept at the end, which obviously didn't happen in the movie. So I'm going to attempt to kill this armor stand by shooting at it, and as you can see, the screen gets that little bit of an the Matrix overlay, and immediately the armor stand looks at me and I get shot by the same arrow that I shot at him. It is the exact same arrow, as you can see. I will try and demonstrate it by going a little bit closer to him. So the arrow does glitch out a little bit, and that's only because arrows do not behave very well. It's one of those entities which doesn't exactly follow a lot of the normal entity movement behaviors, just like the XP orbs and previously the falling sand, the falling blocks now. So they're sort of like jitter around, they're not very smooth. They have a zero motion, yet they'll still try and move. And I think it's just a bit of a desyncing issue. Arrows are normally supposed to keep on moving, but I've made them stop, and so they keep, refocusing as soon as it's meant to, not move at all. Alright, so this also works with multiple arrows, and the armor stand does sort of levitate along with the arrows, but the arrows will, no matter where I go, they'll get shot back at me. And you can see that they're not normally moving, they're not supposed to be moving like that, it's supposed to go straight back. So it doesn't matter which angle I take, as soon as the arrows reach the armor stand will cause the arrows to levitate. You can see that's really glitchy. Now it's proper. He'll shoot the arrows back at me. It's really hard to see when the arrows get shot back. And I'll explain how this all works later on. But hopefully you can actually see the arrow get shot back at me. The overlay might be obscuring a little bit. Yeah, you saw that. Okay, so how this works is extremely simple. It's just that there are a lot more commands than normally you would think would be required because of the behavior of arrows and the finishing touch with the aesthetics. So as soon as the arrow makes contact within a certain distance from the armor stand, it starts calculating the distance between the arrow and myself, subtracts it just like the black hole video. A lot of this stuff is really similar, and it applies a motion that is really, really fast towards the arrow, and then it applies that so the arrow gets shot directly at me wherever I am. I just decided to put the overlay because it might enhance the effect. It probably doesn't that much. It's clearing it now because that's what happens after I die. It just clears it from my inventory. But if you want to have a look at it, that's basically it. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content. Take care.